Hellos, welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Yevrà here, my Lord of the Sith here on the world of Corellia. We have just arrived on Incorporation Islands here in the southern regions of Coronet City, and unfortunately, it seems Darth Thanaton may have potentially colluded with the Resistance or the Republic here, as he believes we are now trapped on these islands and are unable to claim glory in this Sith ritual challenge. Not while we're stuck here at the spaceport at the very least. We have been, or it has been suggested, we go confront one of his apprentices who is in charge of an Imperial outpost, a Lord Scar. But before we do that, we're going to try and claim at least some glory and aid Imperial interests by getting the rocket tram system up and running once again. As such, we're going to go speak to one of Darth Charnus's apprentices, as we believe Charnus has a plan. Now give me just a moment. I should have done this before we started recording. I find logging out and logging back in helps with the flickering. In the latest patch, I believe they said if you change your level of detail, it may also have an effect. What is my level of detail? It is back to high, isn't it? Yeah, that looks good. Very well.
The pleasure of your arrival was expected, my lord. Welcome to Corellia. I am Lord Ferrus, here to make a request on behalf of my master. Darth Decimus of the Dark Council has taken interest in your actions and desires your assistance in the battle for Corellia.
Oh, this is an apprentice of Darth Decimus of the Dark Council.
I could use more Dark Council allies, but not if they're allied with Thanaton.
Darth Decimus shares your distaste for Thanaton, which is why he extends this offer. Our invasion of Corellia was executed to perfection, but the ensuing occupation has met difficulties. Darth Decimus believes you can help. If you're interested, seek out his servant, Darth Charnus. He will set you on the path of conquering Corellia.
I'll talk with Darth Charnus at once.
Darth Charnus's ship, the Tears of Taris, is on Corellia now. A private shuttle outside the spaceport will take you there.
Yes, Tukat, I know you're hungry. So, we have Darth Decimus.
I want you to know, my lord, I did everything I could.
Darth Decimus doesn't reward good intentions.
Coronet Durasteel practically rolled out the red carpet for the Empire. It's those other companies.
Zerka Corellia, CEC, Star Drive.
Greedy scum, all of them. Too stupid to see the benefits of Imperial oversight.
Grovel some more. I'm enjoying this.
So some companies are supporting the occupation, some are not. So Darth Decimus of the Dark Council, and then there was a Darth Charnus who we're going to meet now, who is under him. And then of course we had Lord Ferrus there. We can see some of the developing pyramid scheme at play within Darth Decimus's own sphere of influence. And it seems, well, according to Lord Ferrus, Darth Decimus has a distaste for Darth Thanaton, which is good for us. We have 2 codex entries to have a look at. We've just gained one near the Tears of Taris. Oh, which I guess was a ship, but it's going to be a location. Most of the storied Imperial vessels orbiting Corellia, one of the most storied, is the legendary Tears of Taris, a modified dreadnought built in part from the remains of a Centurion-class battlecruiser from the time of Darth Malik. The Centurion was part of the fleet that bombarded the Republic world of Taris over 300 years ago. It changed hands many times over the centuries that followed, but it has always served the Sith in one form or another. When Darth Thanaton became aware of the Centurion, he ordered it disassembled and its key elements integrated into his new dreadnought, an act to honor the vessel that had survived for so long. Now, it is a formidable ship built to besiege planets and deploy troops. Corellia is its greatest challenge yet.
Coronet City, the jewel of Corellia, home to the finest trading and ship manufacturing in Republic space. Soon this will all belong to the Empire, and the rest of the galaxy will follow. Where are my manners? I am Darth Thanaton, agent of the Dark Council. My master, Darth Decimus, requested your assistance. He says only the most powerful Sith can help us win Corellia.
What's happening here?
This planet was ripe for conquering. Darth Decimus plotted our assault and we moved in. The invasion was magnificent. Our occupation flawless. Imperial forces filled Corellia's high-speed rocket trams. We began to cover Coronet City. Then rebellion erupted. Unruly Corellians knocked out the rocket trams. Now our soldiers are stranded.
Send your troops against the rebels. Don't give them an inch.
Our men are barely equipped to hold the spaceport. We need you to go after the insurgents behind the attacks. The guilty party is Corellian Engineering Corporation, the oldest ship manufacturer in Republic history. CEC exploited our one weakness. They turned our ion cannons on all outgoing trams, freezing our invasion, trapping us on the doorstep of the Empire's greatest battle.
Destroy all guns firing on the rocket trams. Problem solved.
We've tried, but their emplacements are heavily shielded and must be shut down from inside CEC. There's only one way to breach their walls. The hull cracker, a compact bomb developed by Zerka Corellia's deviant scientists to punch holes through capital ships. It will get us inside CEC. Then we disable their ion cannons, resume rocket tram traffic, and conquer Corellia. Unfortunately, Zerkers joined the rebellion, and they refused to hand over their hull cracker.
Some broken fingers should loosen their grip on this weapon.
The hull cracker's under constant guard. Destroyed Zerka's assault camps, and they'll abandon the weapon to reinforce their headquarters. Once you rout the camps, find our Commander Jastel in Zerka territory, then we'll liberate that hull cracker.
Very well. So we must draw out the Zerka forces. Make them more exposed. Yeah. Oh, sorry, yes. Force them to retreat. Exposing their weapon storehouse. And we have a new codex entry on this Darth Thanaton, the right hand of the brilliant strategist Darth Decimus. Thanaton lacks his superior's gift for cunning. However, he makes up for it with a deep cruelty lurking beneath his cordial and refined exterior. Even among the Sith, His viciousness is remarkable, particularly when interrogating helpless prisoners. His penchant for extracting information has served him well, as he is often assigned to investigate secret organizations and societies within the Sith that might seek to bring the Empire down. His methods are effective, and his success at rooting out and executing traitors is largely responsible for his current position. Numerous innocent individuals have suffered at his hand as well, but he has always managed to keep the collateral damage of his investigations to an acceptable level. Right, let us look at the Codex again, as we are here at Incorporation Islands. Corellia's economy is built on free trade, and the major corporate entities established on the planet house trillions of credits in profits each year. The business transactions occurring on Corellia affect every other corner of the galaxy, including the Empire. In retrospect, Imperial invasion of Corellia was not merely inevitable, it was a necessary step towards the Republic's defeat. The largest and most prosperous business entities occupy a series of massive towers, nicknamed the Incorporation Islands. Most of the sector is wholly owned and controlled by different galaxy-spanning enterprises, and many have responded with hostility to the Imperial takeover. Some of the fiercest fighting on Corellia has been against highly paid corporate security forces and their armies of droids. So, we know Zerka's forces are joining the rebellion and fighting here within Incorporation Islands. We need to make them draw back and expose where the hull cracker is being stored.
Mulukyang agak, kirat kam kemkam, nibaga klamka, agakyam, glagnimu amya galak, undok ino nemno, amka aka memperlak balak.
This is your job, not mine.
Lapuram amka, mamni nikag, nagnaya mamni kambram. Yukagi ne panino, amkambina beknemu kemkam. Beraka karamkara, eninyamak oramag yang mikik.
So we have a defector, maybe a spy within some of the Corellian resistance forces. He's gained knowledge of a plan, a large attack amongst multiple resistance cells. They're communicating by posting various dead drops around the islands here. If we can gather some of that intelligence, we can know what they're planning. And we have a lady here, not part of the Empire, it seems.
Vivanaiga twipi tai boka donko wanawanga. Jula musta ki trita nimi. Tanuvaluya witiba.
Is there anything wrong?
Rate tusta tokia boida. ku kawanji. Yuna liska chananga wachi tospa. Ini kondinga.
This is what happens when you give slaves the illusion of freedom.
Tula musta ki trita nimi. Tanu valuya witiba. Chingwanga la hagwa chikuska ampasa dobiska. Tuto omishka kaba no tesma wetia?
It's as good as done.
Di mafuto bonki chuta. Tuana uba kili wata bonki danko padoga lola.
I see. So Horizon Enterprises. The board of directors, similar to the Corellian government, voted to support the Empire's occupation, and yet the workforce are less than agreeable. Horizon have chosen to have a workforce reduction, and have asked us to handle their rebellious workers. Very well. We have another heroic mission here.
Kikuna mo. Uban chone alipa. Istin koto. Chaskruni dopat kurira. Dokanki kung. Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili moklanki.
And you expect me to help?
Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji. Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Liz di woto. Mitisa roda. Kopana chapurko utman gisa?
It's as good as done.
Che chopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo. Kabano tase makipuna. Mali tuta odmishka.
Ah, right. That, remember when we were talking about another area that seemed familiar when we were doing the heroic mission? That was due to a second heroic mission, where we were going to make use of a probe droid's communications array and summon Corellian security. We actually have a codex entry on CorSec. They are the planet's primary law enforcement agency. It employs officers in such diverse fields as computer science, diplomacy, and armed tactical response. CorSec's famed Special Operations Unit enlists some of the galaxy's best infiltration specialists, tasking them with penetrating criminal organizations and dismantling them from within. Despite CorSec's advanced training, it was unable to detect or stop the Empire's conspiracy with the Corellian Council to seize control of the planet. When Darth Decimus's fleet arrived above Coronet City, CorSec leaders sent an immediate panic alert to all its officers and sent them underground. Many law enforcement operatives from CorSec now actively collaborate with the Republic military. It might be worth looking into this heroic first. We need to find a probe droid. now to find a secluded location to call for help, I suppose. As if hitting a panic alarm. Let's first of all heal up. Well, we certainly suffered there, but we survived. This flickering bug's still here. Very well. Tell you what, we'll take... let's have a look at the map. Yeah. We'll take another small break. I know we haven't done a great deal again. It was more getting to know the people of power here. Like Darth Decimus, Darth Jarnus. I'm going to look into this flickering bug. I may need to adjust a few options. But when we come back, we'll go deal with Circuit Corporation and CEC and deal with these ion emitters that are preventing Imperial troops from further moving out into Coronet City. Thank you all for joining me though, once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then though, take care. Bye bye now.